going to talk about a little case study of a house that we just sold, 4029 Blow. This was a house that we bought direct to seller. It was an off-market deal. We bought it to fix and flip it. And this deal has actually taken us quite a long time due to COVID and city inspectors. This deal probably went on about maybe 8 months, 7 or 8 months. So obviously a lot longer than we like to do. But we still are gonna clear close to $80,000 on this fix and flip. So it's gonna be a really, really good deal. It's already sold, however, it has not closed yet. So just a couple general numbers on the deal. I believe we bought this deal for around $62,000. Again, it was direct to seller. It was a driving for dollars lead. And the property needed clean out, it needed clean up, it needed a full rehab. So we did just that. And we bought it for $62,000 from the seller. And we had a budget of about $50,000 to put into the property, but as we started working on the property, we realized that, you know, we could maybe increase the value, we could bump the value from what we thought it would sell for. We thought it would sell for somewhere between 180 and 200 after we put about 50 in it. And we decided, hey, let's push this a little bit and add an extra bathroom to the property and make it a little nicer than we normally would. And we can bump this ARV to 230, 240. We ended up putting on the market at 249. We got a full price offer on it. So we're gonna clear close to $80,000 on this property, which is awesome. So we bought it for about 62. We ended up putting in a little over 75, call it 75,000 worth of rehab to this property. And we just got a full price offer on it for 249. So we'll have agent commissions. There's some seller concessions and some credits, so on and so forth. So the numbers are gonna be, give or take, about 80,000 in profit. So this is a really, really cool deal. I want to give you guys a quick tour of the house and just kind of point out some of the things that we did to fix it up. Let's take a look. All right, on the outside, we did tuck pointing. It needed it. You can kind of see some of the areas. When we bought it, it actually had 2 big bushes right here. And we just took those out and did a lot of landscaping to the property. We painted this above the window up here. There was an awning. So we put in all new windows to the house. We didn't actually have to change the roof, which was really nice, but we put in all new windows and we painted everything and did some tuck pointing on the outside, patched some soft or some fascia board, and again, all new windows on this property. In the back, we had to rebuild this stairs because they didn't have one. This was also a sunroom with windows on all 3 sides. And we decided, you know what, let's make this room a little bit more usable. So we decided to take the windows out of the sides and just put one in the back. And the cool thing about doing that is it's less cost. We just, you know, plywooded over it as well as did some siding, but we didn't have to buy windows. So we actually saved ourselves from having to buy windows on this side and that side, and then we did the deck there. We didn't replace the HVAC because it was still working, and again, the roof is original. Now on the garage, this did look pretty bad, and we didn't replace the window or the door, but we put siding on this garage, and I believe we replaced the garage doors, and we did some metal wrap around the side as well as put the address on it. So, you know, you have a nice alleyway back here, and this garage looks really, really good. Now we did a lot of cleanup and landscaping at this property as well because it needed it. And you know, landscaping and yard work and mulch and cleaning up all these trees. You can see all the knots on this tree that we had to take off all the way up real high. And you know, it just really makes the property look really, really nice. And you can do landscaping, tree removal, mulch for, you know, very cheap. It's not a really costly thing typically compared to, you know, windows, roofs, kitchens, and bigger type of things. Now, on this property, I did mention that it took a really long time Probably one of the longest flips that we've done. And the reason behind that was COVID. And we did do some plumbing. We did do some electrical. We did do some HVAC, I believe. We had to sister a joist in the basement, which is the floor in the bathroom, because it was rotted out and it wasn't safe, essentially. And we had to have an engineer come in and do that. So all of those things require inspectors to come out to properties. And it's for a good thing, but with COVID, their office was shut down for 2 or 3 months, and then trying to schedule around them was a huge pain in the ass. And you know, this might have been one of the most challenging scenarios I've had to dealing with inspectors. So 7, maybe even 8 months, but 80 grand, it was well worth it. All right, let's go inside, take a quick look around, see what we did to this property. This door right here is new, and you'll notice that it is staged up nice with furniture in here. You can see we added a new ceiling fan. We kept the original windows, but then we did replace all of the other windows, right? So here is our dining room, new light fixture, nice staged up. We redid these floors. Now, in the rest of the house, we did vinyl planks, which are really durable, they're cost effective, and they look good. So let's jump right into the kitchen. You can see here, we put in new cabinets, kind of redid the layout of it. There was a window over there that we drywalled over and closed up, but we added an island. There was already a window well above the sink, so we swapped the window out. But you know, all in all, we made it look really nice and put some track lighting in up there. So that's our kitchen. And now let's take a look at the bathroom. Bathroom, again, we used peel and stick floor tiles, but they're groutable. And these are really great because they look good, they last a long time, but it doesn't just look cheap. You know, when you can grout them, it looks really nice. So smaller vanity, redid the tub, put a new tub in, new windows, obviously, and a new backsplash, and then there's a little closet here. So that's our bathroom on the main level. And when we bought this house, it was a 3-bed, 1 full bath, and we actually added another full bath upstairs, which I'll show you in a few. So we turned it into a 3-bed, 2 full bath house, and we also cleaned up the basement really, really nice, so it's usable. It can be used for storage or, you know, entertaining or whatever. As before, it was just kind of a mess. I'll have to drop in some pictures so you guys can see that. So here's our master bedroom, and as you can see, new windows, new light fixture, got the floors all polished up real nice, fixed all the trim that was missing, and they have a nice big walk-in closet because the stairs go up and down right here behind it, so there's extra room here. So it makes it really nice. Next, I want to take you guys upstairs. So we didn't want to redo the stairs, so we just carpeted them, but we did drywall this entire upstairs. New window, man, windows can go a long way. So we just carpeted this, we painted the trim, painted the walls, and put carpet down. We did put drywall up here in this entire upstairs area. So here's one of the bedrooms here. As you can see, this one kind of is like an L, but that's okay, gives some extra room. This one here is the front of the house, so it's got good windows. Good size. We add ceiling fans into all the properties, and it does have a walk-in closet right there as well. Again, we didn't touch the roof on this property. It didn't need it, so we didn't touch it. Next, let's look at this bathroom, guys. Now, this bathroom was basically just a closet. There was nothing in here, and instead of just keeping it a closet, we really wanted to add another bath to the house. So that increased our rehab costs, but that also allowed us to bump our ARV by 30 grand-ish, maybe more, along with some other things like fixing the garage and cleaning out the basement, so on and so forth. But this was just a closet. So let's take a look in here. Now you do have to deal with the ceiling, but I can walk basically about 75–80% of the way over before my head hits. So you have a whole shower that we were able to add here. You have a full toilet, vanity, and then we put our mirror on this far wall. Hi everybody. So that way you don't have to have it here. And then we did a track light that had 3 bulbs, and that really brightens up this room quite a bit. and that's what you want. So we were able to add a bathroom on this extra, on the second floor, making this go from a 3-bedroom, 1 bath to a 3-bedroom, 2 bath. So that's really, really helpful for our values as well as helping it sell. And by the way, this thing sold on the market when we listed it in 4 days with the full price offer. So staging a property, pro tip, it's gonna make it look better, sell faster. We also had to run plumbing, which I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but that new bathroom is right up here, right above this this master bedroom. So we had to go in, and they've already kind of patched all up the drywall, so you're not gonna be able to see it, but they ran plumbing up here and down this wall into the basement. So when we go down there, I'll show you how they had to do that, and let's take a look at that now. So again, this basement had just a lot of stuff down here. There was like there was probably 10, 15 pianos in this house when we bought it. So we just cleaned everything out of the basement, painted the walls gray, painted the floor gray and the walls white. We did have to redo this electrical panel. So that's new. The plumbing is brand new in this house. And since we did a brand new plumbing, we went ahead and put in a brand new hot water heater. The condenser outside, we had noticed that was a little older. We didn't fix that because it still works. And luckily, when we bought the house, it had a relatively new HVAC high efficiency, which you can tell with the PVC lines there. But all in all, we just cleaned this basement up. We made it usable, and it does have a walkout, which is really nice. But it's essentially, again, somebody could come down here and they can make this extra living space. Here's just another little spot underneath the front porch, so more living area. But this is a great spot to, have a second family room, or to hang out with your friends, or if you have kids, put them down there. Just another play area that's covered and has HVAC. So having a basement that's cleaned out, doesn't have to be completely finished, but cleaned out and clean makes a world of difference. So guys, this is just a quick case study on a fix and flip that we did, probably the longest project that we've ever done, right? We went over budget with our rehabs by 50%. I guess we were guessing 50 and we ended up spending 75. We were hoping to make 40 and we ended up making 80. And we really turned this house around, put some love back into it, and making it nice again. So a good family will be moving into this house, and the neighbors are all thrilled as well. So guys, fix and flip case study. Check out the links below this video if you want to learn how to do this yourself. Talk to you soon.